Hi everybody, how are you? Welcome to our channel Cooking with Raed and Ina. I am Raed
And my name is Ina, and today we'll be making for you cauliflower with tahini sauce.
and here are the ingredients. 1 large cauliflower, 1 cup of mushrooms, 1 onion, 1 1/4 cup of tahini sauce, 1 jalapeno optional, 5 cloves of garlic, 2 lemons, 2 cups of water, 1/2 cup of parsley, 1/4 cup of cilantro, 1 teaspoon of Inna spice, 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of black pepper, and 2 tablespoons of olive oil. Of course, all these ingredients, that's the way how we make it, right, honey?
Yes, sir.
So you can add or subtract or modify as you wish.
For example, some people don't like spicy like we do, or don't want too much garlic. Off the camera, we already put cauliflower, onions, and olive oil in the pan. And Raed is gonna tell you what he's been putting after that.
Here's 1 teaspoon of Inna spice. We also have a video for the Inna spice. We'll add it in the description. And this is 1 teaspoon of black pepper. As you can tell, I didn't add the whole thing, but I later did. And this is a teaspoon of salt. And also, it's up to you how you like, how salty, how sweet you like it. So, but that's the way how we like it. We'll go ahead and toss it really well. By the way, this is gonna be a vegan dish. So everything we're adding right now is vegan. This is the jalapeno. Also, it's up to you. You can add any pepper you like, even sweet peppers, hot peppers, however hot or not hot you like it. This is the garlic.
Which is a must, I think.
To us, garlic is a must
everywhere.
in every dish. So we add almost every dish we add garlic to. So we're gonna go ahead and mix it really well with the mushrooms.
Which is
Yes, and by the way, I already have the oven preheated at 400 degrees before we started this. So we're gonna make sure the oven is ready and hot enough for the dish to be cooked in. And let's go ahead and start. Toss everything together really well so the oil will adhere to all the vegetables and get it ready to go into the oven.
Cover the dish with foil.
Aluminum foil.
Is it though? And get it ready to go into the oven. Our oven has been preheated to 400 degrees. That's our little pizza stone there.
Not dirty.
It's not. It's proof that it's been baked in. We set it up for 25 minutes and we'll check on it in 25 minutes. See you then. Actually, in the meantime, Raed will make tahini sauce.
Here we go. We're gonna go ahead and add the tahini sauce. It's 1 1/4 cup of tahini sauce. And as you know, we always love to use the last bit of everything. We don't like to waste anything. That's why it's gonna take a while for me to put the stuff into the
That's
bowl.
right. That's right.
So, bear with us, and we're making the best out of everything. I could, fast forward through this, but I'm sure you're gonna
Might as well just talk through it.
Yeah. By the way, we're gonna go ahead and add the
some more tahini sauce.
not some. We add in the tahini sauce, but we're gonna add the juice, that's the 2 lemons that we juiced. We're gonna add it first before the water. We do it that way because if you add the water first, the tahini will clump up and it's very hard to mix. So we're gonna go ahead and first start with the lemon. See, as you see, that's the juice of 2 lemons.
And this is lemon from my mom's and dad's garden.
and 2 pinches of salt. And I'm gonna go ahead and start mixing everything together. Well, first I'm gonna start with the spatula, or as I tell my wife all the time, spatula. She tells me, "Why do you say spatula?" I say I'm English originally.
Any British food.
Yeah, but we're gonna go ahead and mix it, and as you can see, it's gonna thicken up really like this viscous. And when you see, it's gonna be very hard to keep mixing with the spatula. So I'm gonna go ahead and switch to the whisk. And also, when I start mixing with the whisk, notice how I'm gonna go ahead and take every little bit of that sauce off the spatula into the bowl.
Because his wife is very strict about that.
she's watching me like a hawk. She won't let me get away with any of that stuff.
That's for sure.
So when switch to the whisk, we're gonna go ahead and mix it and whisk it really until all the clumps are dissolved. And we're gonna go ahead and add. First, you add as much water as you like to see how thick or thin you like it. But from my experience, this much needs about 2 cups of water. So I added about a cup first, mixed it together, and whisked it until all combined. And we're gonna go ahead and add the rest of the water right now, which is another cup. You see me testing and checking the thickness or the thinness of the sauce. But anyway, even if you make it too thin, it's not a big deal. You can just let it into the oven and uncovered for about 5 more minutes or so until the sauce become thicker or thin, thicker until the water evaporates out of the sauce. So make sure it's okay to be thin, but don't make it too thick. Really it's going to be very, it's up to you. If you like it thick, just leave it thick, but we like it somewhere in the middle.
Well, how thick should it be?
It's thick enough when you eat it to stick to the coat the bottom of the spoon.
Is it kind of like buttermilk consistency?
Yeah, about that consistency. You can make it not now it's thinner than buttermilk, but when it's after it comes out of the oven, it's about that thick. You can make it thicker, it's not a problem. Okay, now it's done. When it's covered, oops, look at that steam coming out of the oven.
Me.
we should have watched for that. But there it is. We're gonna go ahead and, ouch, that's hot. Oh my goodness. So I should have used the glove hand first before I used the bare hand. We go ahead and mix it all together as much as we can without breaking up all the cauliflower. And at this point, we're gonna go ahead and add the tahini sauce and leave it uncovered for about 10 more minutes. And now is the time to add half of the parsley and cilantro, and make sure that if you have more cilantro, I only had 1/4 of a cup, that's why I added all of the cilantro now, not at the end, but I left half of the parsley to add it at the end. If you want, you can leave some until the end as well, cilantro and parsley, and add it at the end. And that's what I did. And now just mix it all very well. Make sure you scrape up all that goodness. Don't let it go away. That's the flavor. That's gonna make it very flavorful. Get into the oven. Put it for 10 minutes. And it's done. Here it is. Again, I'm doing the same thing again with the camera. I should have waited a little bit before I got close to the oven and got the camera all steamed up. But now, as you can see, it's all well consistent, coherent dish. The sauce looks very good. Everything looks excellent. but the color is not as good as we want it. What usually the original dish, or the how my mom used to make it, we used to deep fry the cauliflower before putting into this dish. But in this particular way, we only roasted it in the oven. So we need to give it some color. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the broiler on low. We're gonna go ahead and set up the oven for 3 minutes and watch it. And if it needs to be darker, if you want it darker, you can have it darker. If you want it lighter, don't make it for 3 minutes. But in my situation right here, it looked really good after 3 minutes. Sometimes my wife likes it a little bit darker, so we put it in the oven for a little bit more. And but right now it looks perfect as is. We're gonna go ahead and get it out of the oven. Put it on something not that cool, because it's a Pyrex pan. If you use another pan, you don't have to do that. But now we're gonna go ahead and add the parsley, the leftover parsley that we saved till the end. This is more for actually not decoration. It actually gives it a brightening up the flavors a little bit, and it gives it a fresh taste. And it's ready to be served. And we'll come back and
okay, now we are back. Here's our final results. We plated it. We're gonna go ahead and give it a taste. My wife and I, of course. Well, we made some quinoa to serve with the main dish. We have a video coming up how to make the quinoa. You can eat it with rice, any grain you like, and also you can even eat it with bread if you like. But we're gonna go ahead and give it a taste. A little bit of this, a little bit of the quinoa, a little bit of the cauliflower, a little bit of the sauce, and here's the taste. My wife first, she's gonna taste it and she's gonna let us know. And now me. I don't know what I'm
so delicious.
Let's give it a
nice and garlicky, and you can taste the onions. And
by the way, this is 100% vegan.
So good for vegetarians or vegans. Yummy.
Absolutely yummy. So you guys, if you like what you see, please do subscribe, like, and comment, and watch upcoming videos.
And let us know what it tastes like when you make it.
Thank you much, and see ya.
Bye-bye.